We're on. We're live. We're recording.
Okay.
So tell me, I got to hear your hot takes about the recent freak show of a debate that happened.
Well, the debate was such a disappointment. First of all, as a Democrat, I was shocked at how bad President Biden did. I was not shocked about how bad Donald Trump was, because he seems like he's demented. I mean, he just says the craziest things that all a bunch of lies. And Biden couldn't get his thoughts evened out. He kept getting confused. He got better in the second half, but the first half, I couldn't hear him on some of his answers. It was just really embarrassing.
You know what's interesting to note about that? My grandfather, I think, is like 10 years older than Biden, and the fact he's saying he's so old, that says it all right there.
Well, that's true. I'm 94 years old, and thankfully I have all my marbles. I can still think and answer questions.
Oh, the world knows. You're doing it right now.
Well, that's true. It just shows you our system is not great shape when we have two candidates.
3.
Well, I don't think of Robert Kennedy
Jr.
as a candidate. He's just off the wall, crazy.
So are the other two. Well, there's also Cornel West, off the wall.
Well, I don't even think of those. To me, they're minor people.
Mm.
The only reason Robert Kennedy
He's a Kennedy
Jr. is because he's a Kennedy. If he wasn't a Kennedy, nobody would be paying attention to him. But it just shows the system is not up to par. The people around Biden should have talked turkey to him and said, you know, you're going to be president if you win till you're 86 years old. And that's a pressure job. I mean, I worked at City Hall under Koch for 12 years, and I saw how the energy gets sapped away from you sometimes when you're a mayor and you have all these problems in the city. I mean, luckily he could handle it, but he was a much younger man.
Which man we're talking about?
Mayor Koch.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, so was Biden when he was vice president.
Yeah, well, then when he was vice president, you know. It's an embarrassment. Country, the rest of the world is looking at us like we're really crazy to have these two people.
Now, to keep it even, give your diatribe about Trump on that night.
What did you say?
To keep it even, fair and balanced, as they say.
Well, I mean, to be balanced, as Donald Trump, I mean, he said things like the Charlottesville March. He said both sides were equally good people, and then he denied he said it. He said so many lies, and he just said it never happened. It never happened. And Biden, if he was in good shape, he would have killed Trump in that debate. And the moderators didn't, I don't know what the rules were, but the moderators didn't question any of his answers.
Wasn't one of the moderators, is either, I can't recall, it was in my head, I'm thinking it was either Jake Tapper or Jay
Tapper.
I was also going to say Wolf Blitzer.
No, Jay Tapper.
Jay Tapper, guys.
Right.
Like, to me, in my brain right now, the three all look the same. Wolf Blitzer, Anderson Cooper, Jake Tapper.
Well, unfortunately, what Biden has to do, he has to go out and stop meeting with people and answering their questions so he can show them that he is still up to par and that he could be president. Because, everybody's questioning. Something happened to him at that debate.
A lot of people are saying COVID.
Well, I don't know if he had COVID, but that certainly would have fogged up his brain if he had COVID. But they should tell the people. If he had COVID, he should have canceled the debate.
Trump didn't do it in 2020.
Well, you can't compare Biden with Trump.
But you can.
I mean, Trump is just crazy. He's show business.
Yeah, I know.
He's a stand-up comedian.
No, he is not.
Well, that's
yeah, he may ran in some circles of comedy, but he is not a comedian. But anyway, you know what? But this closing segment, I really want to focus on Trump on a Thursday, one of the Thursday nights that just happened, debated Biden, and I guess only if a week away he's getting sentenced, wherever it might be.
What are you asking?
You think they're gonna how hard do you think they'll go with the sentencing on him or not?
I have no idea. It's just that he's got to turn this around in the next couple of weeks. If he doesn't,
no, I'm saying the sentencing is probably going to hurt him even more than the debate situation.
You're talking about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes.
Well, Trump, he's lucky he's got the Supreme Court that's stalling his trial. He won't be tried until after the election.
But I'm talking about the New York one.
The New York one, he's already been convicted.
No, but the sentencing is next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be sentenced to jail. I think maybe house arrest or a fine. They're not going to put him in jail.
If they do, it will be my suggestion, which I think is really freaking, unbelievably funny. County, Nassau County prison or jail.
No. It's New York City. If he goes to jail, it would
prison,
be in the tombs for a week or two. I don't believe he's going to be sent to jail.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's good.